Today I'm in the old city of Dougga. This is a Roman settlement from the 2nd and 3rd century, or at least that's what you'll see that remains mostly. But actually, digs have indicated there's been several other settlements at this exact site even before that. So it's quite an old settlement, no matter how you look at it. This one is one of the best preserved small Roman towns in Africa. A lot of the stuff you can easily tell what it was back in its day, especially the amphitheater as you come in, and some of the other buildings along the way. Now, what's really interesting is you can see part of what was a market and a little bit of a housing area off to one side. And the amazing thing is you can see the outlines of the houses, but if you go inside of the outline, you can actually see the tile mosaic still on the floor, and in some cases, quite a bit of it's intact. So it's pretty interesting to see something this old and this well preserved. It helps that this is a very arid climate, and it doesn't get a lot of rain, and it's off the beaten path from most of the other touristy spots here in Tunisia. Now this is this site is actually out in the countryside, and off in the distance there you can actually see olive groves growing. So this area's about as far south as you go for growing olive trees, and they do quite well here. Now, besides myself, there's looks like 3 other people here today, so it's easy to get plenty of pictures with nobody in them or very few people in them, at the least. They don't get a lot of visitors here. And the fact that they've had a lot of security issues in the past have also cut down on the number of tourists in this area. But if you're into archaeology and historical places, man, this place has got a lot of history in it. Roman and Berber. In 1997, UNESCO made this a World Heritage Site, and it is really something to see. I can imagine there was a very large statue at one point in this alcove. Not sure exactly what it would have been. Here's a good side view of the building called the Capitol. And here you can see the very well preserved amphitheater. Probably a great place to catch a show back during the time when this was active. When you come out, make sure you bring plenty of bottled water and some good walking shoes. And if you're lucky, you might be able to catch somebody to act as a tour guide. Today I don't see anybody here though. But normally you could ask one of the local guys that hang around for tours, and they do that for a reasonable price. And here's a good view of the market area and some housing. And I guess I'll close the video on that. Thanks for watching.